Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. What in the hell do you do, Josh Bowen? What do you do as this so-called buff Gandhi? Because everyone associates you with fitness, that you're a personal trainer. And though those things may be true as a extension of my personality, and as 19 years as being a personal trainer, I have found out that what drives the human soul is not just about getting in shape. It is much to do with what goes on inside of our mind and our thoughts, what we believe in, and ultimately narrows down to the story that we believe about ourselves. Because each individual that walks this planet is literally living a movie inside of their head, creating a narrative and a story about themselves that is rooted in untruths, and quite frankly, putting it very bluntly for you, bullshit. This is what I mean. At an early age, the world comes at us. You know, we're taught what to do and what not to do. A good example that I could give you is we're all taught to look both ways before we cross the street. Well, yes, that is an awesome tip for a kid when a car may come and run you over. But at the end of the day, what does that teach us? That teaches us that there are consequences and there are dangers that we possibly can encounter, which induces fear into us. Anytime fear is present, we're then going to try to control. We have now developed a story around this very simple process of crossing the street. Now, add on top of the world, someone breaks up with you. Someone is mean to you. Someone makes fun of you. Somebody tells you their own conscious perception of themselves and projects it onto you. And now you have this belief inside of you that is true. And then you carry this belief, this narrative throughout your entire life, looking for evidence to validate it unconsciously. And we wonder why we are suffering. We wonder why people are on antidepressants. We wonder why people are on anti-anxiety. We wonder why half of the population of the United States of America is overweight and or obese. Because we're looking for a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. You are not your thoughts. You are not your past traumas or redirections, as I'd like to call them, but we'll call them failures. My job as a coach, not a trainer, is to dissolve these things for you. Obviously with your help. Now, you're going to ask me, well, aren't you here to solve problems? No. I don't believe in solving problems. You know why? Well, number one, if I solve a problem for you, therefore I did it for you, you didn't do it. So how long is that going to last? Not very long. It's like me going out here and lifting the weights for you and you not. How is that going to last for you? It's not. Dissolving is really reflecting the fact that you don't have a problem to begin with. Now, on the surface, many people will look at me cross and be like, hold on a second. I have lots of problems. No, the world has taught you that you have problems. The world has taught you that the things that you view as problems are problems. It's the world's projections, your parents' projections, your friends' projections, society's projections that were put upon you to view all the things that you feel inside of you as being a problem, as problems. They are not. There may be things in your life that you'd like to change, okay. But the more you look at something as being a problem, the more you feel you are a problem, which is not true. Much of what we live in this human race, in this rat race, from year 0 to somewhere around 78 or 80, depends on what, whether you're male or female, depends on how you live, how long you live on this planet. We're living by a narrative that is not true. I find this work to be very gratifying because we get to go back to the beginning of how this happened, why this happened, and what happened, and to literally be able to dissolve your feelings around it. So the past no longer has any influence on you whatsoever, so that you can now walk into your power and be who you want to be. Not who society says you are, not who your parents think you are, not who your friends think you are, but who you truly are. And that's a great, wonderful, awesome thing. And I'd love to go down that road with you. So if this strikes you as something that was like, this is what I need in my life, I'm right here. You know how to get a hold of me. You can comment here. You can message me directly. Hell, you can send me a postcard. I don't give a shit. All I want to do is help people. So